This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kurtenstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30. That's the 20. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Buckle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind them. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The balls line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He finds some space. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down. Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Going to hand it off to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Haynes.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there.
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown? He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Miami, 14, Tennessee, 7.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Reed. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play.
Miami, 14, Tennessee.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw here. Looks left and finds his target there. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Here comes the bunch formation. He'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Vols are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Vols. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over. First and 10.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return. They make the tackle to 25, but what a play for this defense.
Wow, great job by the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's 3rd and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Now he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. You talk about seizing some momentum.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Miami 28, Tennessee 21.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. The tight end for a completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes.
It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Throws a stiff arm. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The Volunteers looking to run some tempo here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. And he gets him for the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Tennessee, 29.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly. Ready.
They'll give it to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Coming up, 4th down.
One of the important plays that could decide this game. 4th and long from the 46. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looks right and lets it fly. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped. The offense will go for a two-point conversion. Wants to throw it. On the move now. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He gets loose. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Ball handed to the running back. Touchdown, Balls. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. And he converts the two-point try, now a 13-point game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Working clock with the ground game.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
A gain makes it second and medium.
Slide 22. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Now here's the toss play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's second down here. It's a quarterback keeper. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Offense facing fourth down.
The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
He'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Canes are in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this